kinda nice to be married? I don't know, because I'm not married, but since everyone intends to do that someday, here are 10 romance anime where the couple's already married. Let's go! Number 10, Grandpa and Grandma turn young again.
こんなこと何の意味もねえべ。和芸もんの見えっ張りだ。
そうだの。これ、危ねえな。
We're starting with the old folks. Shozu and Ine have been married for almost 60 years, living a quiet life, tending their apple orchard. One day, they find a mysterious golden apple, and after they eat it, they wake up young again. When old people turn young, there is a ton of cool stuff to do. So the two decide to restart their life and go on more adventures.
だら。じゃあ
それん。
What's really cool about this anime is how it turns a simple idea into something really heartwarming. The couple already has tons of chemistry built in because they've been married for so long. The whole hourglass metaphor isn't just for show. It cleverly drives the story and digs into themes like time, aging, and family. And even though I spoke so seriously about this anime, there are tons of fun moments in the show too, so give this a go. Number 9, My Wife Has No Emotion.
たくま様。調理中に近づくと危険です。
邪魔してごめん。
先に行ってもらえれば問題ありません。
Have you ever thought to yourself, in the future, we'll get wives with ChatGPT installed? Then you're right. Takuma Kosugi is your everyday office worker who's drowning in chores and decides to buy a secondhand housekeeping robot, Mina, to make life easier. After one too many beers, he jokingly tells Mina she should be his wife. She takes this seriously and decides to be his wife. Now our man needs to decide what to do with his android wife.
本気なの？
本気だよ。この子のこと好きなんだ。
Remember plastic memories? That's pretty much what we do, but dial down the sadness a lot and instead of focus on wholesome marriage moments. Takuma's relatable heartbreak and Mina's gradual emotional growth makes their story feel authentic, and the mix of lighthearted moments with genuine emotional beats hits just right. Plus, seeing Takuma's family accept Mina is so wholesome. If you want robot marriage, the anime, this is the show for you. Number 8, Love and Lies.
ねじばくんとこんな風に話してるなんてなんだか不思議。照れる。
Japan has kitty problems again. In futuristic Japan, the government assigns marriage partners at 16 using a system called the Red Threads of Science, because it sounds cool. When our guy Yukari finally gets the balls to confess to his crush Misaki, he realizes that he's assigned to marry someone else. The new girl's name is Ririna, and she's actually amazed by Yukari and Misaki's romance and wonders what to do. So now you got a love triangle.
その高崎さんのどこを好きになったの？どれくらい好き？結婚したいくらい？結婚？
The love triangle never gets old, but it's actually pretty solid for a romance drama. The story also moves with a nice pace, balancing drama with genuine moments you can connect with. Sure, it's not groundbreaking sci-fi, but it's got a smart premise that's well explored without going overboard. The anime ended with half cliffhanger, half harem type ending, so after finishing this anime, you'll have to read the manga. Number 7, The World is Still Beautiful.
世は少々太陽には飽きたのだ。降らせよ姫。世は雨を処方す。
なんてめえ。地上の次は天空を支配したい。
What if every kingdom had its own weather? Oh, that wouldn't be so nice, and that's exactly what the people of the Sun Kingdom think. Livius, the Sun Kingdom's young king, hears about the Rain Dukedom's magical ability to summon rain with her voices. To solidify his power, he sets his sights on Princess Nike of the rain-soaked land. Nike comes to marry him, expecting an evil, bratty king, but soon realizes he has a more softer side.
私はニケ。雨降らしの姫。あんたたちの王様のお嫁になりに来たんだよ。
What really hooked me here was how this anime steers clear of typical royal falls for princess cliches. The plot's straightforward, but the characters gradually evolve in genuinely satisfying ways. For example, you think the king is someone who deserves a punch in the face before slowly learning his side of the story. This is also romance with a bit of an age gap, so if that's your thing, then add this to your watch list. Number 6, In This Corner of the World.
こんなことしとる うちこの人と。
よし、小ぶりになったのう。
It's time for some classics. Grab a cup of tea and sit down. Suzu Urano lives a dreamy life helping out with her grandma's nori business in 1940s Hiroshima. But when she marries Shusaku Hoju and moves to the naval town of Kure, her simple world flips upside down when the war comes along. So awkward family meetings aren't the only thing she needs to face. She also needs to face the horrors of World War II.
わしには見せんくせにあげな怒り顔。
今見しとるでしょうが。
This anime nails the slice of life vibe in wartime like no other. Normally, I give compliments like that to Ghibli films, but this is surprisingly a film by everyone's favorite studio Mappa. What I felt really special though is how this focuses on personal struggles of war rather than showing the grim and violent side of war. Every guy who writes a war story thinks the more blood and gore they show on screen, the better. But this flips the script. This really deserves a set of its own awards. Number 5, Love is Like a Cocktail.
ちいちゃんお酒好きだもんね。
でもダメなの。酔うと変になるもん。こんな姿誰にも見られたくないよ。
This is about Chisato Mizusawa, your typical office assistant manager who claims to dislike alcohol, except she's secretly a total lightweight who transforms into a cute, lovable mess when she starts drinking. Luckily for her, her husband Sora is a bartender who crafts unique cocktails to match whatever she desires. As you can guess, these two lead pretty happy lives as long as the cocktails keep coming.
差し入れ持ってきたよ。特製バナナカクテルでございます。
お酒はまだ。
大丈夫。ノンアルコールカクテルだから。
What really hooked me was how this show nails the little moments that makes a marriage tick. The romance isn't flashy or over the top. It's all in those tiny gestures and conversations that signal affection. Sure, the episodes are short, but that's perfect for a quick feel-good fix. If you ever wondered what married life full of warmth and laughs look like, this is what you should watch. By the way, this doesn't mean you should be a bartender to help your future wife drink. Number 4, Clanad After Story.
なんだお前まで悪かったな。ちょっとママのこと思い出したんだ。
This actually deserves to be on the number 1 spot, but I didn't want to end this video with a sad anime. This is a continuation to Clanad, and Tomoya Okazaki and Nagisa Furukawa are done with high school. But life's just getting real complicated. Back then, all they had to do was deal with high school pressure. But now they have to deal with adulthood, and adulthood makes high school pressure feels like a breeze.
そんなこと言ってると他の男に古川さんさらわれちゃうわよ。そんなことありません。私別の人にさらわれたりなんか。
The original Clanad was like a cold breeze that makes you feel really cool inside, and then the after story is like a tornado that takes you to outer space. To this day, Clanad is considered one of the saddest romance anime of all time because of a reason. It knows how to give you that raw emotion of sadness while showing you how cruel fate can be to one young man. If you love to cry, if you love to be next to the hide the pain herald, then this is the show for you. Number 3, I'm getting married to a girl I hate in my class.
今すぐ起きないと目玉焼きを作ったばかりのこの熱いフライパンで起こすわ。おはよう。
Saitao Hojo and Akane Sakuramori are sworn enemies, constantly clashing in high school over their opposite personalities. But when their grandparents swoop in with an arranged marriage plan, the two have no choice but to tie the knot and live together. Now they're forced under one roof as husband and wife. Can they live together, or will they apply for a divorce?
一緒に食べるか。
そんな夫婦みたいなことはしないわ。
夫婦じゃなくても飯ぐらい一緒に食べるだろう。
This show nails that awkward forced to exist trope that relatable characters somehow use to make the ridiculous setup feel surprisingly good. And I say that because we've seen this setup 100 other anime. And the story of the show leans into the absurd side, but it's done with enough heart that you actually care about their weird little family drama. And just like always, you might hate the tsundere, but they exist for a reason. Number 2, Tonikawa Over the Moon for You.
人はこの程度では死なないよ。
あの子が死
なんでこの子から血が。
Did you know how Truck-kun doesn't kill people anymore? Well, this follows Nasa Yuzaki, a genius student who's set on making history, until one snowy night when he spots a beautiful girl, Tsukasa. Things take a wild turn when he gets hit by a truck but is saved by her quick action. Like a wise man, he asks her out and she agrees on one condition. They have to marry. And the guy says no. And come on, who am I kidding? The guy says yes and she appears with a marriage certificate.
結婚してくれるなら付き合うって。そしたらすぐ「はい」って。
いやいやいや、確かにそうだけど、
Watching this show is really wholesome. It's not that tension-filled, drama-filled romance. It's an anime where the small, sweet moments like shopping for bedding or cooking together really hit differently. The characters are all charming, and the voice acting brings them to life. The art style is super cute, which is actually needed for an anime like this. If wholesome anime is a genre, then this anime will be number one in it. Number 1, My Happy Marriage.
申し訳ありません。
いや責めているわけではなくてだな。ただ笑っているところを少し見てみたい。
You always need a character you can root for to make the drama hit hard, and My Happy Marriage totally gets that. This time, it's Mio. Her life kinda sucks. Her step-family and dad treat her like trash, so her childhood's rough. Then she's arranged to marry this scary soldier guy with a bad reputation, but is he actually that bad? Spoiler, not really. The big question is, can Mio finally find the love she's never had with a total stranger?
お前のせいではない。決して何一つお前は悪くないのだ。
I really like My Happy Marriage because it mixes old school romance with just the right amount of drama. It doesn't rush into anything, which makes the characters' relationship feel way more real. It's not about the tough girl, a mean girl, or some random dude with the wrong story. It's a sweet emotional love story that actually sticks with you. 2 seasons are already out now, so it's the perfect time to jump right into this wholesome marriage life anime.